Okay, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I was just kind of accelerating time, trying to get this right here taken care of. I think I have to map like 5 more Class C asteroids around Eve, I think it is. So I've got a Sentinel telescope down near Moho doing that. And it came up with the sphere of influence change for our DUNA launches coming into DUNA. So let's go. Turn that off. Let's go ahead and resume flight. Got about 43 seconds before we change over. Here is the ship. It's this one with the fuel on board. The lander. It's going to meet up in DUNA. You can see DUNA right here off in the distance. This right here is getting ready to change here in a little bit. As soon as this changes, we'll know that we're in the sphere of influence of DUNA. We're going to let that tick down. I don't have a very good signal, but that's okay. I've got pilots on board, so they can do everything. Is this the only antenna that I'm using? Okay, changed. So now we are in the sphere of influence of DUNA. It is affecting our maneuvers, let's say. Which one is this? Number 2. So number 1 hasn't made it here yet. Number 1 will make it here in a little bit, I guess. I don't know, right here. So it's got a few days, I guess. So number 2 got here first. Remember, it left later than the rest of them. Just going to see if... yeah, here. About 17 more days, then Lander 1 will. But we are in the sphere of influence of DUNA. Ugh, what a terrible... Oh, that's Ike. Where is DUNA? Where is DUNA? It's got to be down here too, right? Yeah. Yeah. DUNA. And here's our apoapsis. We'll be there in an hour. We'll be leaving DUNA in 2 hours. So we've got to make some maneuvers to bring this down to DUNA. So right away, we're just going to slow down. .800 meters per second is going to get us in a very, what do they call that, hyperbolic. We slow down so slow from 879 to 923. We're traveling at 923 right now in relation to DUNA. So, okay, we know we're going to have to get down there. 879 will give us that one. Let's close that for just a second and just kind of do something else. We're going to head towards the... then slow down. Oh, that's 900. It still doesn't lock us into a... Ooh, I hit Ike. Let's see. Hitting Ike. I mean, I'll be going so fast when I get down there anyway. Okay, let's close that one. That doesn't work. Looks like I'll just be slowing down. If I do this right there, add a maneuver and slow down. Oh, that was way too fast. 933 puts me in a big old orbit. I don't know why it's not slowing me down. I mean, it's showing that I'm using fuel to slow down, but it's just that I'm stopping right above the planet. Okay, 843 puts me in a, gets me there. 843. See if we can get an encounter or before we get to. Okay, somewhere right there we get a hit. That lowers our orbit somewhat, saving us a little bit of fuel from having to wait till we get down there and burn again. So I believe I'm going to take that one. That's going to slow us down. I believe that's what I want, or that's what I'm going to take anyway. It's going to give us a periapsis. Am I hitting them? Yeah, I'm actually hitting. We don't want to hit. Now, I first have a periapsis with DUNA. DUNA periapsis 2 million. But I'm not seeing a periapsis for Ike. Since that's Ike encounter, Ike, but really not an Ike periapsis. So okay, that gives us something. That gives us an Ike periapsis. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we come in, we hit Ike. We get an Ike escape. Did I have an Ike escape a while ago? That's having us hit Ike. That's a slingshot with Ike. That's slingshot. So we don't want a slingshot. We want to hit in front of Ike, which will slow us down a little bit. That's an Ike periapsis. So as we come in, we encounter Ike, and because we're on the inside of Ike, it's going to pull us to a DUNA periapsis. That's where we're going. 898. That's what we're going to do right there. We're going to use Ike to slow us down. So let's just hope this works. Once we get up here to our maneuver node. we're going to slow way down. How long is it going to take us to get down there? 33 days. 33 days. 34 days. Yeah. And then, of course, the other one's in 17 days. So let's get down here. How long is it going to take us to get here? It's going to take us 1 hour. Then we're going to slow way down almost to a stop. I'm going to F5. Let's speed up time. Got 9 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, let's get set up for the burn. I'm just going to tap the throttle just to see how much. It's going to take a 7-minute burn. Holy cow. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to start now. We come into DUNA, toward DUNA so fast that it's I wish I knew how to come in slower, but oh, it actually says 1 minute. 1 minute estimated burn. So I am a little early making this burn. We're almost coming to a standstill, and then just letting DUNA carry us in. So you burn a little bit more fuel to get from a big orbit down to like a like an elliptical orbit. But we meet up with the Ike, the moon of Ike, the moon of DUNA, Ike. We meet up with it, and it actually slows our momentum down enough for, we don't have to use a whole lot of fuel getting down here, turning retrograde, and then burning again to bring our apoapsis down to DUNA. So saving a little bit of fuel here should help us. 200 more at 700. We'll be able to dock with the space station, Galena, and probably transfer over some fuel. Not sure how much fuel it does have. Okay, we need a periapsis down here for Ike. There's our orbit, closing it down. Okay, what's happening? I want to go ahead and turn this off so I can see kind of what's happening. Okay, we're on the inside. We're on the outside of Ike. I'm going to speed up just a little bit. I'm slow down a little bit more. Okay. Okay, we come into here. That is our Ike encounter, and we swing along the inside of it. No, we're hitting Ike. This is afterwards, but we're hitting Ike first. Oh my God. Let's try a little. Just using RCS right now. Okay, we come in, we get hooked onto Ike's sphere of influence. We get an Ike encounter. up 20,000 meters. It's really going to slow us down. And it brings us into crash into DUNA, which is okay. I could adjust it from there, but see if I can make it just a little bit better. As soon as it pops out over here, we've got a 24 meter per second. That would actually help us slow down inside the atmosphere. 48. I think the atmosphere starts at 50. I'm not sure. But does that have us hitting? It says we have a periapsis. A DUNA apoapsis. We're going to play it safe because that was showing us hitting. But here is the moon that we're actually doing. So this is the one that's with the gold color. So when we get here, Ike will be here. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that one. We'll be down here in 33 days. We're going to set a alarm. Got a sphere of influence change. In 33 days. So now we got 16 days for the other one. 16 days. Okay. Yeah, we've been out here for a while. We've got some relay network set up. We do have a station around. I think we have 2. And some work around Ike. So yeah, looking forward to getting out here finally and starting some work out here. Been working at the moon and Memphis for so long that it's time to hit the surface of DUNA and get to extracting some ore. More than likely we're going to extract from Ike and then shuttle the ore. We're going to lift off with ore. We're going to shuttle the ore to the station, Galena station. It will make fuel over here. So it's a big deal over here with the Galena station and the DUNA station. The DUNA station has been running science experiments across the poles. Yeah, so looking forward to getting out here. That was kind of interesting. Oh, Eastern Canyon. Let's see if we can do an experiment up here. Yep, we're going to send that back. High over. I probably won't get that much for it because such a weak signal. But you know, as you know, my tech tree is already completed. So we got 3,000 funds for that as well. So temperature, yeah, I've already got it. But we could get this and take it to the station, like have 4 or 5 experiments ready to go on board the. We'll leave that one open because it's biome specific. As soon as I go over the Western Canyon, I can do that again. Pressure data, we'll keep that one. Seismic, you can't do seismic out here. Yeah, we're running that, so we'll keep that. I got another one over here. Crew report? How about a crew report? I could probably keep it high above the Eastern Canyon. Let's see if we can do an EVA. Take the pilot out or the scientist. Let's take the scientist out. Do an EVA report? Yeah, we've got them. I've had scientists down there for a while. Oh yeah, that's probably right. It just depends if it's high over DUNA's Eastern Canyon or if it was near DUNA. So lots of experiments and things to be doing now. Time to start watching. I'm going to be spending a lot of time out here at DUNA, so stay tuned and hope you like the video. Thanks for watching.